hungry man, champion of the people, is flying home and working up an appetite for his next big meal.
Hello everyone, it's me again, Chef Ian Brutalfoods McHungryman. Today we are going to be preparing and enjoying 3 of Hungry Man's new combos meals. Everybody knows that things are better when combined with other things, such as Legos, ice cream brownies, peach and scissors. Things go better when there's other things involved. And that's why I think Hungry Man has done this for us. I'll be trying the fried chicken and Salisbury steak, the meatloaf and BuBuQuh sauced chicken, and the orange chicken and teriyaki chicken. That sounds like a lot of chicken, which I think historically has been my least favorite frozen food offering, so that's just gonna be good. And my original strategy for these 3 meals was to go from least to most scary, but they all have something that seems kind of good, but also kind of bad. I feel like the meatloaf's gonna be good, not quite sure about the sauced chicken. I feel like the teriyaki chicken is gonna be pretty good, not quite sure about the orange chicken. And I know the Salisbury steak is gonna be good, and I'm pretty convinced that the fried chicken is gonna be terrible. So the scary scale is out the window for this one. Let's just go with the order they're in now. We're gonna do fried chicken, Salisbury steak first, followed by orange chicken and teriyaki chicken, and finish it off with the meatloaf, BuBuQuh sauce chicken, all right? I've missed you guys. Have you missed me? All right, let's not waste any more time because as my namesake implies, I am hungry and I am also a man, as far as we know. This is the new Hungry Man Combos fried chicken and Salisbury steak meal, which boasts a whopping 25 g of protein. The current food marketing, just at large, not just with Hungry Man, seems to be very focused on protein. There's like protein Pop-Tarts, right? There's a bunch of weird protein-focused foods right now, so there must be a protein trend going on at the moment, and I'm happy to hop on. I quite like this box's simple and stylish presentation. It does make the food look quite delicious. It looks like the fried chicken side comes with pasta, cheese, and sauce, and the Salisbury steak side comes with mashed potatoes and gravy. 2 hearty favorites in one meal. That's about it. That's about it for the back of the box. I'm really afraid about how this fried chicken's gonna come together. It's gonna be soggy all on top of that sauce. Unless they're separated in the package, I guess we'll see. You know, it's been so long that I've done a Hungry Man video that I find the sight equal parts frightening and nostalgic. It's kind of nice. So we've got the Salisbury steak, which has been reliably one of my favorite frozen food offerings, atop a mashed potato and gravy, which hasn't really come together quite yet, but there's still time. And then we've got the fried chicken with the pasta cheese sauce. Honestly, it looks pretty good. It looks like a decent portion. I think the standout here is that there's no vegetable. Is there ever a vegetable in these things? I can't really remember. It's been a while. Is potatoes a vegetable? Potatoes isn't a vegetable. Worth noting that this meal was $5.99 at my local Fred Meyer, and Freddie always seems to give me a pretty good deal. Just for the fun of it, here are some other things that you can buy for $5.99 right now to help you decide if this meal is actually a pretty good deal or not. We've got 2 different cooking options here, microwave oven and conventional oven. I'm gonna do the microwave oven because it's fast, it's easy, and I'm lazy. All right then, time to cook this bad boy up. Was my microwave vision. It's actually Hungry Man's only superpower, but it is convenient in this specific situation. All right, well, here she is, looking pretty wet. Looking like a wet microwave meal to me. Smelling pretty meaty? Meaty? It smells like meat, which is good because there's 2 kinds of meat, right? And here we go. Very drippy, very wet, looking pretty soggy. The chicken in particular, looking quite moist. Is it bad to do this? Can I dry it off a little bit? Give it a little bit of a chance to dry out. That's fine. That's recommended. I feel like the chicken looks all right. It's honestly the pasta that looks kind of sad. It's supposed to have cheese sauce on it. I guess that's some cheese sauce down there. And then over here, we've got the Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes and gravy. The gravy really mixed into the taters, and it ends up looking mostly gravy. I'm not sure there's potatoes in there anymore. I think it's all just become some sort of congealed gravy. But it's hot, it's ready to eat, so here we go. Start with the Salisbury steak here. Ugh, that's some runny taters, man. It's odd, it's strange. The meat is very, very soft. Very, very soft. Melt in your mouth soft. Texture and consistency aside, the mashed potatoes and gravy don't have much flavor, I'll be honest. It tastes like hot food, which I like. I honestly love hot food. That goes a long way for me. It goes for some flavor. Am I supposed to salt and pepper this thing myself? It's just bland. Hold on, I am gonna get salt and pepper. It's just really, really bland. Okay, so I had second thoughts. On the way to my kitchen. Maybe I'm gonna wait on the salt. There's so much sodium in these things already, and I'm gonna eat 3 of them. I'm gonna hold off on the salt, but I am gonna hit it with some pepper. It needs something. It needs something. I suppose it's a little better. I mean, now it kind of tastes like pepper, which is a plus. Maybe it's so soft and chewy so that hungry man can be for every man, even those that have lost their teeth. You could eat this with your gums. It's that soft. I don't know, man. Maybe I just have nostalgia vision for the Salisbury steak, but I feel like it's gone downhill. It really does not have any flavor whatsoever, and it's just so smushy. No, let's try the chicken and cheese here. Is the fried chicken all the way fried, or? Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, was noodles on the bottom? Well, that's confusing. When you heat it up, you take a break to stir the noodles. So I stirred the noodles like around the chicken, right? I didn't realize there was noodles under that I needed to stir. It looks like chicken, kinda. I think the chicken has a bit more flavor. It does taste of chicken, and I can taste the breading. It tastes like breading. That's all right, actually. It's not terrible. It'll probably be even better in the oven. The mac and cheese does taste like mac and cheese. Here, let me get the. I'm getting the noodles separated from the chicken. Here's the thing. Hungry men, if you're listening out there, I don't think you should put the meals on top of the sides if I'm supposed to stir them. I think it makes them more mushy. I think it's confusing, and I'm so stupid that I don't understand how to do it correctly. Okay. Well, that's not the end of the world. That's mac and cheese, or at least a close approximation. I'm shocked. I tell you, I'm shocked that I'm preferring the chicken to the Salisbury steak. This is a huge upset. But I don't know. With some pepper on it, you go back to the Salisbury steak and the gravy, you kind of get to change up what you're eating, and now it tastes a little bit better. Yeah, back and forth, back to the cheese, forth to the steak. I think the thing that the whole meal has in common with itself is lack of flavor. It really does not taste like much. And I don't know if that's because you like freeze the flavor out of things when you make these things. I have no clue. The chicken does have chicken flavor though. Man, I don't know if it was because I was super hungry or not, but that's not half bad. That's not really half good either, but it's not half bad. Kind of like right in the middle. I could see myself enjoying this after I've worked up a sweat after a long day of flying around the world and being hungry, or whatever my mission is as a superhero. I don't really know. I should really pace myself. right? The smart idea would be to pace myself and not eat the rest of this. I guess the question is, how smart am I? It's tough, man. I feel like I've been out of the Hungry Man game for a while, so my frame of reference for how this should taste is not as sharp as once it was. I mean, I did eat it. That's a sign, right? That's a good sign. Well, there you go. Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, fried chicken, cheese noodle. I'm gonna say it's okay. You know, I don't want to pretend like this is supposed to be gourmet food, so I won't. If you're expecting a nice warm meal without much flavor, but is pretty inoffensive, I would say you might like this. Maybe bring some pepper for the Salisbury steak. I do think that I used to enjoy the Salisbury steak more, but it really was bizarrely flavorless. I couldn't taste the steak, couldn't taste the gravy, couldn't taste the mashed potatoes. When I put pepper on it, it was okay, but that's because I could taste the pepper. I actually feel like maybe I should be rating both meals with separate grades and then combining them. This is the combos episode after all. So for the fried chicken, I'm gonna give it a C. And then for the Salisbury steak, I'm gonna give that a D+ for a combined score of C-. It's okay-ish. It's not something I'd want to eat unless I was just feeling extremely lazy and needed something warm to fill up my belly, but it could also be worse. It could be much, much worse. I will say that it was warm. It did hit the spot in a strange way. I feel nice and full, which is, it's a great time to eat another one, right? All right, next up is the new Hungry Men combos, orange chicken and teriyaki chicken. I really like orange chicken, but I have to say there's some orange chicken that's orange chicken. The orange chicken is tempura white meat chicken fritters with rice and orange chicken. And the teriyaki chicken is chicken breast with lo mein noodles, chicken, and teriyaki sauce. Now up here in the greater Seattle area, there is actually a pretty large teriyaki community. There's a lot of teriyaki shops around here, and it's all very good, culminating. So I must admit, I am happy to see that there's broccoli in this teriyaki. It seems like veggies are hard to come by in these combo meals, so I'll be happy to eat some brock. It's one of my favorite vegetables. And hey, 23 G of protein, that's good, I guess. How many G of sodium are we talking here? Holy moly. Oh my God, and the sugar, dude, 68% for one meal? But hey, there's 23 G of protein, so that's pretty good, huh? True hearty favorites in one. Again, I'm not really wowed with the flavor text on the back. I like when they give me paragraphs to read. Hungry Men, if you're out there, please add more words on the back of your box for me to read so that I can stretch my videos even longer and make that much more money. Worth noting that this meal was also $5.99 at my local Fred Meyer. Oh, you know, that looks okay. So we've got our orange chicken up here. Not as much rice as I would expect. I guess I would imagine rice is the cheapest part of this dish. So I kind of expected more of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of orange chicken. And I think this is a piece of the teriyaki chicken that just escaped. And the teriyaki, honestly, the teriyaki is a little bit disappointing. There's like 4 pieces of broccoli in there. They're really skimping on the veggies, man. The good news is I think that microwaving this one won't be as big of a deal as with the other ones, at least with the teriyaki. The orange chicken's gonna be smushy like the fried chicken was, but overall, I think it was okay with the last one, so we should be fine. And by we, I mean me, because I'm the only one ingesting this. You're just kind of sitting there watching. Not that I blame you for it, but I do judge you for it. All right. Hungry man away! Oh boy. Well, it smells odd. It smells like a blend of very sweet Asian sauces, and like McNuggets. Okay, I understand there's fried chicken in there, so maybe that should be expected, but it doesn't smell quite right. It's kind of like a stinky sweet smell, if that makes sense. Not something you would want to make your kitchen smell like for an extended period of time, but I've already doomed myself, so here we go. Very, very wet and drippy. It looks okay. I think the strangest thing about the prep for this is that you didn't have to stir it at all. It was just 7 minutes in the microwave and you're done. Let's stir it up, get the sauce everywhere. Some of these nuggets are just nuggets, no sauce. Initial first visual impression is that it looks as it smells, and that would be sad. It just looks sad. Hold on, someone is ringing the doorbell at the Hungry Man cave. Okay, I'm most afraid of the orange chicken, so that's what I'm gonna start with. Ugh. Oh. That is not orange chicken. I don't know what that is. It's not orange chicken. It's a very, very orange chicken. It tastes like a stinky chicken. Oh my God, I hate it. It does not taste like orange chicken at all. Let me just get some of the rice and sauce to see if I can tell what that taste is. It's sweet. I'm not a huge expert on sweet and sour sauce, but I think it tastes more like a sweet and sour sauce. And there's not enough sauce in here to cover the chicken. You're gonna get 1 or 2 pieces covered in the sauce and then a couple naked ones. The rice is okay. Like when it's just the rice, it's okay. Last night, before I filmed this video, I foolishly had orange chicken for dinner. So my standard's a bit higher than it would be otherwise. Hi, baby. I had the Costco orange chicken. This is not. I will not be finishing this. I do not like it. I do like my cat though. If I could fry her up and put her in some orange chicken sauce, I bet she'd be pretty tasty. Okay, let's try the chicken teriyaki. I have more faith in the chicken teriyaki, so let's give that a go. It's got broccoli, again, one of my favorite vegetables. Now that's closer to what I would expect, honestly. That tastes all right. It still has like that stinky chicken kind of a taste, but it is real chicken. And the sauce is a teriyaki sauce. Is it the best teriyaki sauce I've had? Not even close. But it reminds me of teriyaki sauce. That's a plus. The orange chicken only reminded me of sadness, so that's a step up right there. The noodles are fine. They're all chopped up, very short, segmented noodles, which is a little odd. I mean, you can't like really twirl them. They're not really long enough for that. And the broccoli is very, very small. It's like they got the smallest pieces of broccoli they could find out there. Out in the broccoli fields, this one's kind of a tough sell for me. It all just has kind of a weird taste. Even the teriyaki chicken just tastes a bit strange. It's really hard to get these fucking noodles because they're so small. And both meals are definitely less enjoyable than playing with a cat. That's for certain. Ah! Hungry Man's under attack! Ah! This one's all around just not very good. Even if the chicken teriyaki was sold separately, I really have a hard time seeing myself go for this one. It's pretty bad. I think it's clear that the best part of this combo meal is that my cat decided to come in here and enjoy it with me. But now that she's smelled it, she really, really wants to leave. And so do I. So all in all, not very good, but it is good to be reminded that sometimes things would be better if they didn't taste like anything. A flavorless Salisbury steak is really not the end of the world. Well, using the B&BS grading system of excellence, I will give the orange chicken a D, and the teriyaki chicken a D+, for a combined score of D health plus. That's a thing. D.5, maybe? D and a half? I would find it very difficult to eat all of this to enjoy the full 23 Gs of protein. But luckily, I can just not do that, and we can move on to the final combo meal. How are we feeling out there? We feeling hungry? I'm not. I'm stuffed. I should have known better than to eat the full meal of the first one. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I was hungry, man. How do you think I maintain this exquisite physique? It's sodium. These right here, 200% sodium. Okay, well, to be perfectly honest, I'm too lazy to get up and go get the last meal, so I'm just gonna stay seated and go get the last meal. Okay, last up, we've got the new Hungry Man Combos meatloaf barbecue sauced chicken variety. My co-host has overtaken my seat, so I'm just kind of winging it at this point. I think this is the meal with the most protein so far. It boasts 31 g of protein, which is pretty exciting. And although I can't say I'm too excited for the BuBuQuh sauced chicken, I feel like the meatloaf is probably gonna be pretty good. I'm curious if it's better than the Salisbury steak, because they're kind of the same idea. They're like a smushed meat patty thing. Something worth noting is that both sides for this meal are potatoes. The meatloaf is on a mashed potato, whereas the barbecue sauce chicken is on a potatoes potato. I feel like they make this one look pretty enticing. I mean, the mashed potatoes still have their skin on. The potatoes just look like potatoes. Potatoes. And MJ seems pretty excited about it herself. Okay, so the meatloaf is made of chicken, beef, and pork. And the barbecue sauce chicken is made of chicken and barbecue sauce. Also very descriptive. Two hearty favorites in one meal. It's just lazy at this point. You can't describe the chicken and the mashed potato to me even a little bit, hungry man, just a little bit. This rustic style meatloaf, This rustic style meatloaf sat upon a delicious, comforting, soft, pillowy mashed potato will make your heart soar. And the barbecue sauce chicken with its tangy, sweet sauce atop some crunchy potatoes. Well, all right then. I guess I can move back to my chair now. Oh, don't look in this area, okay? It's not appropriate. So, Hungry Man potato meal. It seems like it's gonna be a lot of starch. This has the most protein, but it also has the most sodium. 70% of your daily intended intake of sodium in this one sure to be delicious meal. Stop looking. I know you're looking. Okay, well, we're at the home stretch. Time to heat it up, and then I'm gonna eat it up. And then I'm gonna beat my meat it up. Yeah! I said that before. Hold on. I forgot to show off what it looks like frozen. My mistake. Well, This compartment, the barbecue chicken compartment, actually doesn't look too bad. It's a piece of chicken with, wait, hold on. I don't think these are real grill marks. I think these grill marks are painted on. The potatoes look pretty good though. The sauce, I can't say that I'm so excited about the barbecue sauce. The meatloaf looks sad. Nice jump. So MJ, what do you think about the meatloaf? We're talking about the meatloaf right now. How do you feel about it? I think she's starting to realize how difficult it is to come up with food words on the fly. I'm not even very good at it, and I've been doing it for years. Don't show that. Don't show that. I do think it looks pretty good on the box. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, that's for sure. All right, now that I've shown off the frozen kind, here I go, or whatever. No, that's mine. Hey, that's my chair. Yeah, but I need to sit there to eat food. I need to sit there to eat this food. This just so drippy when you do it in the microwave, man. It gets so moist. I'm just gonna pluck a potato right off the top here. Potato. Not really what I was expecting. The meatloaf honestly looks a lot like the Salisbury steak, which is pretty much what I expected. I honestly don't know the difference between a meatloaf and a Salisbury steak. They seem, in concept, very similar. The chicken looks sad. It looks very, very sad. Sadder than I expected. I don't know if I thought it was gonna change color in the microwave. I have no idea. But that is a sad looking chicken. That said, I was surprised by the fried chicken, so I'll give it a chance. Hungry Man's under attack! Okay, first things first, I'm gonna try the, what was this? Salisbury, the meatloaf. The meatloaf. It's quite a bit thicker than the Salisbury steak, so that's a plus. Let's see if it has any more, like, if it's solid at all. That's okay. That's all right. It almost tastes like a really mellow, like breakfast sausage patty. It has a flavor. It's not the flavor that I would expect from a meatloaf, but it does taste like something, which is a step up from the Salisbury steak, I would say. Let's get some of the mashed potatoes in there too. Oh, they're so wet. I don't hate it. The frozen mashed potatoes are just not good. I mean, you'd be better off with some just instant mashed potatoes. I still feel like the meat of the mashed potato is too potatoes. It doesn't have like meaty chunks in it. It's like a slab of meatloaf. Does that make sense? I don't know how to describe it, dude. Too solid and soft at the same time. It still just kind of tastes to me like a breakfast sausage patty. Oh, too much Hungry Man, dude. Oh. All right, let's take a look at the barbecue chicken. This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. I'm gonna start from this end here, where there's less sauce, just so I can get like a base taste on the chicken here. That has got to be the driest piece of chicken I've had in quite some time. Oh man, not a lot going on there. It's just a dry chicken. I think there might be a seasoning on it, like a single piece of seasoning. Really, I guess is banking on the barbecue sauce for the flavor and maybe also the juiciness. Wow, that was bad. What do you think about the chicken, MJ? Oh, really? Now that I look at it, there's really not as much sauce as I thought there would be. I thought, you know, the picture shows it like slathered in sauce, right? Completely covered in this delicious, oh my God. Cat's going crazy, dude. I'm gonna get a bite that has sauce on it, but also eat it with the potatoes. Man, it's hard to it's tough to cut this chicken. Where's supposed to be barbecue sauce? Wow, that is really sad and really bad. The barbecue sauce is sweet. I can't really taste like the root of the flavor. I don't know what it's supposed to be exactly. It doesn't taste like any barbecue sauce that I've ever had, that's for sure. It does have, I don't want to say heat, but it has a kick of spice. You can see that they did put at least a little pepper on it, so that's a positive. But man, the chicken itself is so dry and so bad. Are you able to see how dry it is? Can you see through a camera how dry a piece of meat is. I don't know that the technology has really gotten there yet. It would take me an hour to eat this meal just because of how much you have to chew this thing. Dude, as for the potatoes, I mean, at least the potato is nice and soft, right? It tastes a little bit of potato. It's a little chewy, probably because it was microwaved, which is fine. It's like a sweet and peppered potato. Honestly, I wish that whole side was just one big ass potato. That would be better than the chicken. Take out the chicken, just do the potatoes, and have it be like a meatloaf and potatoes. As it stands though, this is really bad. I'll go for one more here, but I'm reaching my limit. Just a reminder, this meal was also $5.99. Here's some other things I could have bought instead of this. So I really did not like that. The only redeeming factor on that is the potatoes are soft. But I think the only reason the potatoes seem good is because of how bad the chicken is. Otherwise, the potatoes would also probably be a letdown. Let's go back and try the meatloaf after that sad chicken, see if my opinion has changed at all. It's really odd. It's really odd, it has an odd taste, and the whole thing's just odd. I want to say I taste the gravy, but I'm not positive that I do. As it cools off, the potatoes form up and solidify a bit, so that's nice. The most flavorful thing is definitely the meatloaf, but it's a confusing flavor, as is the barbecue sauce. It's just a confusing combination of flavors here, and honestly, going back and forth from one to the other is not good on my tongue feelers. Like the tastes just don't go together, I don't think. And it also makes me feel not good. I don't know that I can blame this meal directly for how I'm feeling right now, because it's the third thing that I've eaten in a row from Hungry Man. Fifth and sixth thing in a row if you count each combo as separate. But I just don't understand this combo. And I don't understand anyone who could actually get all the way through the chicken. All right, well, time for the last rating of the day, meatloaf. I'm torn on the meatloaf. It was okay. What did I give the Salisbury steak? C? Honestly, I have a hard time giving it anything over a C. They're just a little too weird to be any better than that, so I'm gonna give that a C. Barbecue sauce chicken was... Whoa. Honestly, I feel like my F rankings should be reserved for things that I literally can't eat. So I'm gonna give that one a D- for an average score of D+, not great for the combo. This one's a real tough sell for me. It was just not good. That barbecue sauce chicken was just way too dry. Perhaps it'd be more moist in the oven, I don't really know, but as a microwave meal, no bueno. Well, now I'm sitting here asking myself, what have I learned today? What did today's experience bring me in terms of life knowledge? And I think the takeaway is potatoes. Combining two different Hungry Man meals is not something that I or anybody else really needs. Do you really need a Salisbury steak and a fried chicken in the same meal? I don't think so. Do you need a meatloaf and a terrible barbecue sauce chicken in the same meal? Not really. Especially when the sides are at some point it's too much potato. Do I need an orange chicken and teriyaki chicken in the same meal? Well, actually that just sounds like a kind of a standard order from Panda Express, so maybe. This one was maybe a good idea. I'm not trying to slander the practice of frozen microwave meals. There's a time and place for everything. I just don't think there's a time and place for this specifically. No matter how you feel about the Hungry Man combo meals, though, I think there's one thing that we can all agree on, and that's that eating 3 of them in a row is really, from top to bottom, just a terrible idea. It really shouldn't be done unless you're trying to garner online views, and even then it leaves you with a sickening feeling in your gut. And not just from the food itself, but from the guilt and shame of having consumed so much at one time. The life of a hungry man is not easy. It's not easy being hungry. And it's not easy trying to satiate that hunger with shit. But that's the role I've landed in life, and that's the pledge I've made to my people. So I guess I'll just keep doing it. For now though, let's brighten our spirits just a tad, shall we? This video is sponsored by HelloFresh, and to help convey to you how great their service is, I'd like to present a segment I call 1 Minute of Hot Dad. That's right, you get 1 minute this time, just the one, so let's keep it snappy.
Cool hunger strikes in a crazy way. HelloFresh, quick meals for awesome days. More time for slumber and more time for sleep. With promo code, some dinners can be free. If you want so much food, HelloFresh is for you. I want my Cena, the hours are short. HelloFresh, ball in my kitchen court. In just my meal, I'm doing it right. Hey pretty baby, let's HelloFresh tonight. Eating my dinner to a rock and roll beat. HelloFresh can truly move your feet. Chicken and dancing, such a wonderful time. Feed HelloFresh to my amazing wife. You want magic food? HelloFresh is the truth. Trimming the chicken in an awesome way. HelloFresh, safe to eat every day. 1,000 bites of endless delights. Put uncooked HelloFresh items in oven tonight. Chew up the food and swallow it too. The HelloFresh can be inside of you. Hello, 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 HelloFresh.
Oh, seems like you were about 17 seconds over, Hot Dad, which means I guess I don't have to pay you for this one. Also, you've been crushed by Boulder. As for you, if you'd like to enjoy fresh ingredients delivered right to your door, you can use my code brutalmoosefm at hellofresh.com for 10 free meals plus free shipping. Free meals applied as discount on first box. Newer returning subscribers only, varies by plan. Sign up today. Click the link below or use my code brutalmoosefm at hellofresh.com.